The violence came last week to Tunisia, where a young Islamist extremist killed nearly 40 tourists, and to a Shiite mosque in Kuwait in a suicide bombing that killed 27, and to Paris in January with the massacre of 12 at the French satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo. Rabbi Abraham Cooper of the Wiesenthal Center, which monitors online hate groups, says the acts are celebrated on the internet and on social media sites used by extremist groups like Islamic State.
They are showing remarkable agility in applying the cutting-edge technologies of the internet in order to mass market and also in order to get to specific parts of the population.
He says Islamic State has a sophisticated propaganda and recruitment effort, like this slick online magazine. It even uses social media to connect its online visitors with its frontline fighters. The internet is also a force in U.S. hate crimes. Dylan Roof, who is charged with killing 9 African Americans in a Charleston church, absorbed his white supremacist ideology online. Former neo-Nazi skinhead Tim Zoll, who works with the Wiesenthal Center, sees a similar message to what he once believed. He says today's extremists often share a list of perceived enemies.
Zionism, the evil tyrannical Jew. Number 2 was the United States government, and then the transnational corporations.
He used to meet with skinhead friends in this suburban park. Today, he says, it's happening online.
Somebody can be in the middle of South Dakota somewhere where it's 3 feet of snow and still have access to the narrative and the propaganda.
Rabbi Cooper says the web has produced an online echo chamber.
It gives a sense of empowerment. It gives a sense of community. You're not alone. If you're thinking this way, you're not alone.
Tim Zoll says extremists hear the rhetoric of hate, but need to hear the other side of the story.
There needs to be that voice. And I think the most important voices are voices of people such as myself and other former violent extremists who are doing what they can to bring about that counter-narrative.
The Wiesenthal Center's Rabbi Cooper says internet social sites that host online hate speech need to be part of the solution, that hate can be marginalized, and online posts that cross the line from hatred to terrorism should not be tolerated. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, Los Angeles.
On the land of Islam, Libya, sending another message.